Hello everyone. Today I would like to share with you my updated skincare routine that I use for hydration and radiance. Before I start, right, maybe I just share with you a little bit about my skin condition. I have oily and combination skin that's prone to acne and breakouts. So it's like from time to time I do still have like minor breakouts, and because I'm very careful about what I use in my skincare products, I actually screen through like the ingredients I use to ensure that I'm using like all the natural ingredients so that they won't come and aggravate my skin issues, because my skin is kind of like sensitive. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to aggravate my skin and cause further breakouts. So I realized that I switched to this new skincare routine, right? It kind of like works on my skin, and I would like to share with you guys what I'm using now. Okay, so without further ado, let me just share my screen with you guys. It's the first time using Zoom to do this sharing. So give me a moment. Okay, so now I've already showed you my screen over here. So this is my updated skincare routine for hydration and radiance. So it's like for most of my friends, right, we experience oily skin. And the focus on skincare, right, is always about controlling oil, like how to dry up your skin. But I recently realized that if your skin starts secreting oil, right, it means that your skin is lacking hydration. So what we do, right, instead of drying out our skin further, because our skin is dry, that's why it's producing a lot of sebum to try to moisturize it. And yeah, in the process of it producing sebum, right, we get clogged pores and also oily skin, and that causes the breakouts. So this slide shows you why our skin needs hydration, because if our skin lacks moisture, like dry skin, right, it's prone to fine lines, like you see in the chart above, right? Yeah, for dry skin, right, the skin layer, the surface layer will be like dry and chapped, so you can see like fine lines forming. And like in the bottom chart, right, if you look at it, like the younger skin and the older skin, so the older skin, it's not so firm, it's saggy, and there's wrinkles. Yeah, so it's like our skin needs this hydration to help prevent premature aging, and it helps in skin elasticity and firmness, and also the production of collagen as well. So we would want to focus a lot on hydration of the skin. And let me introduce you to the new skincare product range that I started using. And yeah, I find it particularly useful for hydrating my skin, and I realized that my face is secreting lesser oil. Okay, the first one that I use, right, I'm actually using the Bloom skincare series from Young Living now. And yeah, it comprises of three steps: the cleanser, the toner, and also the moisturizer. So for this cleanser, right, I realized that because I've been using Young Living skincare products like the Art series, the Orange Blossoms, and all that, I realized that the Bloom series is a lot more gentle on my skin. Because after I wash, right, I still feel that my skin is very soft, very supple, and I can feel like it's retaining moisture better also. Then I realized that when I read through the ingredients, right, in this Bloom cleanser, the Bloom brightening cleanser, it helps to hydrate the skin because it contains this sodium hyaluronate in it. And sodium hyaluronate, right, is one of the top 3 ingredients used in skincare products for hydration. Yeah, and this Bloom series, right, is targeted mainly at brightening the skin tone, and especially like during the circuit breaker period, right, we are all like at home, so I think it's like the skin will get more dull lah, so more prone to dullness. And I realized when I use this series, right, I feel that my skin is getting very supple, very firm, and it just feels good overall. Yeah, so this is a naturally derived facial cleanser that gently removes makeup and impurities. And you don't really need like a lot of this cleanser to cleanse the skin. Just I use like a pea-sized amount and I just massage it over my skin and just rinse it off with warm water. And that does the work. Yeah, and it has Sheer Lume brightening complex in it as well. So the next up, right, would be a toner. So for Bloom, right, they call it, oh sorry, the toner is this one, the Bloom Brightening Essence. So how it looks like, right, it's something like this. If you can see from the picture. Yeah, it's a very shimmery essence because it has mica in it, mica powder. That's why it's like having this pearly glow in the formula itself, and it's watery. So what I like to do right after cleansing my face, I would apply this toner onto a cotton pad and just swab my face with that cotton pad to remove all the impurities that didn't get to be washed off from the cleanser. Yeah, so this one, right, it promotes instant glow and radiance because it contains natural mica and Madonna lily. Yeah, and it hydrates the skin with apple fruit extract, and it also helps to maintain healthy skin microbiome with green algae in it. And I particularly love this essence as compared to the art toner, because the art toner has a bit of alcohol content in it, and I still can feel the alcohol tingling on my skin because I have rather sensitive skin as well. So I like this one because the whole series is very, very gentle on my skin overall. Yeah, so after applying the essence, right, I'll follow up with the moisturizer, which is the Bloom Brightening Lotion. It is actually quite a big bottle lah. If you look at the picture there, it's about 150 milliliters. It's a lightweight lotion. And as compared to the Art Moisturizer, right, I realized that the Art Moisturizer is a bit more, I wouldn't say it's creamy texture because it's actually quite watery as well, but it leaves like a sticky or rather oily film on my face after I apply it. Whereas when I use this Bloom Brightening Lotion, right, it gets absorbed by my skin better. Yeah, so my skin is like, it cannot take like all those oily stuff lah. So when I apply this, right, it gets absorbed onto my skin, and I feel that the particles in it is a lot finer lah. That's why it suits my skin better and my skin can breathe. So this one actually helps to balance skin tone with the ginger root extract in it. It helps to brighten and enhance the radiance of the skin because it contains seaweed. And the pili pulp oil and sodium carrageenan is the one that helps to moisturize the skin. So this one actually helps to deliver hydration and a bright, balanced glow. So I'm currently using the Bloom series for about like 2 weeks plus. I think more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks already. Yeah, and I pretty much love how it feels on my skin overall. So besides having like this skincare regimen, right, this 3-step skincare regimen that I do on a daily basis, I started using mask as well, because it's like sometimes your skincare, there's this much your skincare can do. So I started masking, and currently I'm using this Sleep Beauty hydrating mask, and I really love the ingredients in this mask itself. Maybe I can just share with you like why masking is important. Because if you look at this famous Chinese actress Fan Bingbing, right, she has always been known as a skincare junkie, and she famously masks twice a day. But I think for myself, right, very lazy sometimes. So I realized that my skin gets a bit dull and lackluster, and also like having a bit of haywire because I can't go for facial like during this period because all the salons are closed down. And yeah, so I started to take more care to my skin because I want to maintain my skin better. I don't want another breakout again, and that's going to cost me a lot more money to fix it, right? So I started masking as well. So this one is the Sleep Beauty Hydrating Mask that I started using, and it's using natural ingredients to hydrate and soothe the skin. So what's special about this mask, right, is that it has a 3-layer moisture cotton mask. Yeah, so it's using the Japanese spun lace technology, because if you are going to look at like a normal sheet mask, right, normally it's like a very thin layer, and then when you open it, you'll find like the mask have a lot of like watery substance drooping down, because it's not holding the water content in the mask well. Whereas for this one, right, when I open it up, it's very nice thick cotton layer, and it actually absorbs and retains all the essence from the mask into this sheet lah. Then you can just apply it onto your face. Yeah, so this is good for hydrating. And then besides having the spun lace technology, right, one of the key ingredient in this Sleep Beauty hydrating mask is that it has this patented Colopecia green caviar extract. So this green caviar, right, is it's very pricey lah. It's a very rare substance that it's actually edible as well. Yeah, it's edible, and it contains high amounts of polyphenols and fern algae polysaccharides. It helps to enhance the skin moisture and can strengthen the protection of the skin surface barrier. So if your skin is well hydrated, it helps to prevent premature aging, and it also helps to enhance the protective layer of our skin barrier lah, so that we won't get infection and all that. So this patented Colopecia extract, right, is a very, very special ingredient, and it is awarded like by it actually had it received the Geneva International Invention Award for its properties lah, to help to promote skin moisturizing. It helps to whiten and also makes the skin translucent. Yeah. And also it helps to enhance the collagen production in our skin as well. So it's like for this mask, right, it's actually manufactured in Japan, 100% manufactured in Japan, and there's a user efficacy test lah. So it shows that, like, if you look at this chart, right, prolonged usage of it, like if you use one sheet mask on a daily basis, right, after 28 days, they test the skin the skin's moisture level would be increased by 2.7 times. So it's really amazing lah to have this kind of results, because it's like the face is more supple, the skin is more supple, more moisturized, more hydrated, more plumped up. And one of the key ingredients besides the Colopecia green algae, the green caviar extract, right, it has neroli essential oil, and this one, right, the fragrance of neroli essential oil itself actually helps to promote good sleep and helps to relax the skin and also reduce the stress lah. So it's about aromatherapy, and also it helps to soothe the skin as well. So this neroli essential oil, right, is extracted from flowers of bitter orange trees. It's a very, very precious essential oil, because it's like every 6,000 kg of the petals, right, can only produce 1 kg of essential oil. So it's rare and expensive. That's why it's one of the key ingredient in this Sleep Beauty hydrating mask. And besides having this, right, it has a blend of 7 plant extracts that's called the cyanocalmins. Yeah, so it has 7 plant extracts of flowers like chamomile, aloe vera. Aloe vera is not a flower, okay, peony, dandelion, purple flower, honeysuckle, and they all have this soothing and calming effect lah. So it actually helps to support those people with very sensitive skin issues, like sensitive and troubled skin. So after I use this mask, right, I feel that my skin is a lot calmer and then not so prone to wetness as well. And then besides having all these plant extracts and also the green caviar extract and all that, right, it also has hyaluronic acid that actually helps to absorb 500% of water. I have to retain the water in our skin. So it's like, how do you use this mask, right, to increase the benefits of it because of all the expensive ingredients that's used in the essence itself. So number one, it's good for you to cleanse your skin of its impurities lah, because it's like if your skin is dirty and you apply the mask onto it, right, your skin will absorb the impurities together with the essence. So you don't know which one will actually work for your skin, right? If all the impurities go in. So after cleansing your skin, it will be good to prep your skin up with a toner. So like the Bloom brightening essence, you can just apply, pat some of it onto your face to make it like moist. So never ever apply the sheet mask onto dry skin, because the skin is not ready to absorb the goodness of the mask. So just apply some toner to prep it up. And after that, you apply this mask onto your face for 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. Don't wait until the mask is like completely dry, because it's like it will start to draw moisture out from your skin. So it's actually not so good if you apply your mask for too long lah, in a way. Yep. And okay, after 15 to 20 minutes, right, you can remove your mask. So there's one tip for you to remove your mask. You just remove like from the bottom up, because it actually helps to lift your skin rather than, you know, up down lah. It's the law of gravity. And after removing the mask, right, you might want to massage your face to ensure that all the essence, the remaining essence, is being absorbed into your skin. Yeah. And then if there are excess, right, you can just tap it off with tissue paper, like just blot it off. And then you can just follow up with your moisturizer, like the Bloom brightening lotion. Just follow it up to seal in the moisture lah. But if you have sensitive skin and you are afraid of having breakouts, right, you might want to, after massaging and making your skin absorb the excess essence, right, you might want to rinse off, yeah, with plain water, and then you can follow up with your moisturizer and creams. So that's it for my sharing for now. Okay, I do hope that you guys benefited from my sharing. The Bloom skincare series, right, from Young Living are currently out of stock because of the overwhelming response from our members as usual, right? Young Living is working to have a restock of it. And as for the Sleep Beauty Hydrating Mask, right, it's not available in Young Living because Young Living seldom produces like facial masks lah. So their focus is more on essential oils. Yeah, more on essential oils than like really going into skincare. So if you would like to know more information about this hydrating face mask, right, you can just drop me a PM and I'll just guide you through like how to get it. Okay, so my sharing ends here. Goodbye and stay safe at home.